Well, right now, we're just getting some of our raw material together. So this is a 12 millimeter or ½ minus. So it goes from greater than 12 millimeters all the way down to less than 0.7. So now we'll take this over to our production site. So now we've got our production facility set up, and so it's critical that we maintain separation between each one of our processes so that we're able to ensure quality control throughout this screening process. What we want to do is separate each of the screening processes so that we're not getting cross-contamination between the various processes. So we're going to start with a ½ or 12 millimeter screen, and we're going to screen this material through that. Then the material that's left there will screen through a 6 millimeter or 1/4 screen, and then the material that's left there will be screened through a 1 millimeter screen or mosquito net. And so, well, we'll just show you the process. Hey Dave, can you give me a hand? Show it there. All right. So we take our raw material, you bring it over this way, and put it in there. And Dave's going to screen it out. So show them what's left on your screen, David. And so this is material that's greater than a ½ or 12 millimeters. We can't use that in the production, but we're going to keep it over here because you might be able to build slabs with it or something else that you want to use it for. But it's not part of our construction process. And so we'll do one more, and this is always the most easy screen because the screens are so big. And so that's the material that's been screened through the ½ or 12 millimeter. All right, so we've now got this material that has gone through the 12 millimeter screen or ½ screen. So now we need to screen it through the 6 millimeter screen or 1/4 screen. And as you can see, we've separated this process so that we ensure that we're going to end up with the material that we are doing all this work for. Okay? And so, Dave, can you help me? Showtime. Thanks, buddy. Here we go. And so now, this material is between 12 millimeter or ½ to a 1/4 or 6 millimeter. So it's in that range from 12 millimeters to 6 millimeters or ½ to 1/4. And this is going to be our construction grade material, the big rock we call it, or the larger rock. So we're going to separate that and keep it in its own space here so that we know when we start construction, that's graded material. So now we've finished our 1/4 screening and we're left with this material, which will all be 1/4 minus or 6 mm minus. Now we're going to put that through the next screen, which is a 1 millimeter screen or mosquito net. And so you can find this locally as well if it's mosquito net. Sometimes it's a bit bigger than 1 millimeter, but this will be our final construction grade material screening. And so we take this and screen it through there. And you'll see this is a much more difficult screen because the material is so fine. So, yeah. So now that's between 1/4 inch and 1 millimeter, or 6 millimeters to 1 millimeter. So now we've got our 1/4 inch, between 1/2 inch and 1/4 inch rock, and between 1/4 and 1 millimeter rock. And these are going to be our construction materials. So this is the larger, bigger rock, this is the small rock, and this is our construction sand. We're ready to make a filter.